Hello, Jekylls on the internet, Dragon21 here, and today, I'm very excited to do this. I really am. But first, we must find out who are we going to play with. Now, who do we have left? We have 3 other people left, which is the man himself, Hyde, Utterson the detective, and Poole the butler of Jekyll. Now, if I know correctly, we might actually run into Hyde if I remember the story correctly. I'm gonna try my best to do this in chronological order and not go haywire everywhere. 3, 2, 1. Poole! Okay, that was the least one I was expecting. Do I even have a voice for Poole? Oh well, I do now. Okay, alright, 3, 2, 1. Thanos, snap him in here. Hello, Poole. Well, hello there. How are you doing today? I am doing quite well, thank you, Mr. Poole. Now let's start this investigation. Alrighty, tidy, gosh almighty. Now 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, here we are. Here we are in Old London. Now, if I'm correct, last time, with the other policeman, well, that's Phantom of the Opera. I need to stop making that joke. Now, I did unlock, I think, Mr. Lanyon's area, but I would like to actually go on the mission first, which is I need to investigate the alley that Hyde went down. Look through the text files to read the conversation for past causes. Oh, that's nice, and here it was. It's time. Mr. Utterson kept watch on the door in the alley for a few days. Yes, that is a true statement. Oh, is it? Yes, it is. You see, because he literally waited for Hyde for several days. Well, if he be Mr. Hyde, then I shall be Mr. Zig. Oh, classic line made into lots of fan art. It will be another long night. Oh, poor Utterson. I do wish him well. After a few days. By the way, he was there every night. He wasn't there all day, I don't think. Okay. The sun is about to rise, but no luck so far. The last few days have been in vain. I guess today won't be any different. I should get some sleep. And then somebody comes along, right? Oh no, who could possibly come along at this hour? No, perhaps it might be different this time. Who knows? Oh, wait, hold. Okay. Hyde sounds like the word hide. Oh, doesn't it? Oh, shoot, what was that sound? Hyde sounds like the word hide. Oh, what was that sound? That's definitely. Follow him. Look at all this. Is Mr. Hyde is that far away? Get him. The data's been saved. Hold up. That definitely. Mr. Hyde, I think? This case includes an... Sure. Excuse me. Oh dear, Utterson. Are you Mr. Edward Hyde? Yes, I'm Hyde. What is it? I followed you to the store. I haven't introduced myself. I'm Gabriel Utterson. I've been friends with Jekyll since we were young. If you live in this house, you have heard Dr. Jekyll speak of me. If you don't mind, may I join you inside? I'm here to see my old friend. Dr. Jekyll is not at home. It would be of no use even if you came in. How would you know? Speaking of which, how do you know about me? Okay, oh shoot, oh no. Change the subject, ask him to show his... Oh shoot, how does it go in the book? I want this to be as close to the book as possible. Okay, if I want to be book accurate, I will ask him to show his face. Because he says, can you do me a favor? Mr. Hyde, if you don't mind, may I ask you a favor? I'll hear it first. Would you mind if we could talk face to face? I just got up 4 hours ago. You really think I'm in the mood to... Oh man, he is short. That was nice, and that was not as terrifying as I thought it would be. Ooh.
Would you look at that? You got under? Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Get from behind
look at that.
Oh man, he looks annoyed. It's actually really beautiful. Now that I've seen your face, I'll be able to recognize you the next time I see you. This should be a few someday. Are you staying? Sorry, I forgot it was your turn, Poole. Sorry. It was quite alright. Are you staying here, Mr. Hyde? Here, my business card. Please call me if you ever need a lawyer. My address is there too, so you may come to find me if you're in a hurry. I might need a lawyer someday now. Well, since I know your address, I'll tell you mine as well. I live in the outskirts of Soho. It won't be hard to find my house. I'm just stopping by here. Sir, that's not really a proper address. Oh, Hyde's annoyed. Now tell me, why do you know so much about me? Oh, I just heard you from an acquaintance, that's all. And who is this acquaintance? Someone we both know very well. Someone that we both know. Who could that be? Well, perhaps Dr. Jekyll. We both know that's a darned lie. What are you laughing about my master so much for? Oh, you have no idea. I mean, Jekyll has been weird in the past couple of days, but that doesn't mean anything. What do you mean? A darned lie? You're being quite rude. Yeah, Hyde, you're being rather rude. I would agree. And there he goes. I wonder what would happen if I had changed the subject. Data file. Ooh, this hides a young man with a horrifying and unpleasant appearance. Mr. Hyde's house is in Soho. So that means I have to go to Soho, right? Right? I think I need to calm down and think. Okay, stand by the fireplace. Hyde. There has to be more. He's hiding something. Well, yes, certainly. He's definitely hiding something. Hiding something. Goodness, what Enfield and the other told me was true. He was horrifying. That voice and laughter, I'm scared that they might haunt my dreams. Oh, my poor friend Jekyll. I'm worried about my master as well. Your new friend is a fiend in a man's clothes. Okay, hang on. What is... Mr. Utterson considers fantastical matters vulgar, but prefers to live his life according to traditional... Oh, wait, no, Mr. Hyde was a small, pale man with an unsettling appearance, but it was hard to say how. His smile was unpleasant and his voice was hoarse. Alright, let's get some tea. Now that's come to this, I must speak to Jekyll. I'll take the carriage later. It's been a while since I've been to Bolton Street. I wonder if Jekyll's heard about that, what Mr. Hyde has done. He must have. I'll go and ask him. Meeting the net is closing. Who did Hyde meet? Oh, who did Mr. Hyde meet? Meeting. Start additional case. I gotta go talk to Lanyon too, though, but that should be later. A blind alley. Oh, shoot. Hyde, what have you done? Alright, Hyde, let's see what you've done. Let's have some fun tonight. If I want to have more fun, I'll just have to go somewhere else today. Oh, goodness. That is disturbing. Oh no, Hyde, where are you going? Hold up. First clue. A lot of police officers start patrolling near the alley because of Hyde's... It's okay. Okay. Tisk, why is there no fog today? And... Oh, a police officer. A peeler is a police officer. Oh, that is interesting. I didn't know there's... And the peelers are swarming around the alley. Darn it, I'll have to avoid them. If I get caught, it'll be troublesome. Why are you even doing this, Hyde? Ha ha ha. Oh no, you've got to be kidding me. Okay. Yes! Yes! Ah! Here we go. Phew. Nope, okay, nothing here. Where are we even? I don't know myself. It's safe now. Is there no patrols here? I have to go in quickly. Something's not right. It's too quiet. I feel like someone's watching me, but it's not the police. I can wait until the little rat comes out. It's Utterson! Oh, this is the same scene we did before. Excuse me, are you Mr. Edward Hyde? Okay, so before we answered... Yes, I'm Hyde. What is it? I saw you going to the store, so I followed you. Ah, wonderful. Oh, we're gonna observe the fire some more. Oh, you want to do this, Poole? Yeah, sure. There were many dangerous moments where I almost faltered. Good thing I got older and came to my senses. Now, I'm not so easily swayed by temptation. The right attitude towards life is very important, definitely. Well, he's not wrong. Oh, we got a new street. Mr. Dorsen was able to meet Hyde after watching the alleyway. Wonderful. He has no scandals in his past, and he has evaded the evil that stalked him previously, coming to live a humble life. Wonderful. Okay. It has been a while since I've been to Boltham Street. Alright. This is a Boltham Street. Look through the text files to read conversations from past cases. Yes, I will. The very next day... Oh, nice that you got some rest, old friend. I am here now. Except for one house. Everything is run down. And compared to its past reputation, Bolton Street has lost its splendor. Right, time for walking around and conversation. And, nope, okay. A pedestrian, a random, okay. Now, what am I looking for? Oh, hang on, oh. Is this all, is this all there is? Or is that all? No, I think that's all that is. Let's go. Wait, who is this? Oh, Poole, it's you. This is the first episode a character's actually met up with himself. So, Poole, why don't you definitely do your voice? No problem. Poole, is this Dr. Jekyll at home? Oh, Mr. Utterson, we have not seen you in a while. I will let Master know that you're here. Please come in and wait by the fireplace. I'll be right back. Thank you, I'll do that. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go inside. Yes, I did invite you in, didn't I? Woo! Jekyll has a very nice estate. Mr. Utterson. Oh, Poole, sir? I'm afraid the Master's not at home. Sometimes he goes out without telling us. Ah, pity. Would you like me to relay any messages to Master? Oh, no, thank you. Actually, I saw Mr. Hyde go through the back door. Is he allowed to do that even when Dr. Jekyll's not home? Indeed, sir. And Mr. Hyde also has a key to the back door that leads to the lab. I see. And Dr. Jekyll must trust him quite a lot. Yes, sir. Master has told us all to obey Mr. Hyde. Okay, according to the book, he asked, well, I've been to his house many times, but I've never met Mr. Hyde before. Oh, I imagine not, Mr. Utterson. Mr. Hyde uses the back door, so we don't see him inside the house much either. Stop talking, okay. Oh, I see, I understand. Then Dr. Jekyll's, oh, sorry, I got a little caught. Oh. And no, it's okay, Poole. I know how exciting it is to read. I'll keep reading for you. Since Dr. Jekyll's not home, I shall be on my way. Farewell, Poole. Farewell, Mr. Utterson. Oh man, I didn't get to look around. Okay, what's up? The case has been lowered. Dr. Jekyll's Mansion back way. I should have a picture of Lanyon and Jekyll on my... somewhere on the wall. Somewhere on the wall. Dr. Jekyll will trust Mr. Hyde enough to give him the key to the back door of Dr. Jekyll's mansion. That is a lot... That is a lot of trust. I mean, that location is very valuable. Very valuable to Dr. Jekyll. Like, very valuable. I remember the old days. There was a picture of us when we were young here. Yes, it's here. Ah, Jekyll. I hope you're not in trouble. When we were young, we were wild and foolish. But you are paying for it now in such a terrible way. It's obvious that all the secret deeds that Mr. Hyde committed were coming back to haunt him. Oh, look at all those people. Oh, that's so cute. I have to think a bit more about it, so go back to the fireplace. I've gathered quite a lot of information about Mr. Hyde. Oh, Poole, if you don't mind. If I look into this matter a little more, I'm sure the truth will reveal itself. Jekyll's past, when compared to how Mr. Hyde's secret, shouldn't compare. Of course, it shouldn't be. Jekyll's a man of virtue compared to that horrifying man. However, letting that man loose would certainly be dangerous. He might even threaten Jekyll's life. If Jekyll were to disappear all of a sudden. Disappear. The disappearance of Jekyll. Where did I see those words before? In the will. In the will. You saw it in the will. Oh, yes. Dr. Jekyll did write a will, didn't he? Concerning that. If that man finds out about Jekylls Will, he would do anything to receive his inheritance as soon as possible. Oh, Jekyll, your life may truly be in danger. If Jekyll would allow it, I would do all that I could to protect him. Oh, Jekyll, I must warn you. Jekyll is definitely in danger. I don't even want to think about what that man might do to Jekyll. I should do something about him. I must tell Jekyll about this. If Mr. Hyde finds out that like that, Dr. Jekyll will be in danger. Indeed, he will be. Okay, so, what do we have? I still have $10. Okay, so, get out of the safe. Please, 1 week later, wow. Something has arrived, I'll have to check it out. Oh no. Drop the cursor appears. Okay, whatever. I know how to do this exercise. Out. Banquet. Tonight. Oh yes. The doctor is having a banquet tonight. Poole, he told me that you came by while I was out. I'm hosting a banquet tonight. Would you like to come for your friend Henry Jekyll? Jekyll has finally contacted me. A week later, my gosh. I'm so glad to hear from him. But there's so many things I must ask of him. Okay, we still have that. Oh yes, okay. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Right, I must go see Jekyll. Where is Jekyll? I think it was Bolton Street? Yeah, it was Bolton Street. Right, wonderful. Here's Dr. Jekylls' house. Hello, I'm coming to call. Oh, Mr. Utterson, I was waiting for you. The others are waiting inside. Thank you, Poole. Boop. Oh, what a nice establishment you have. Can I steal anything? Can I? No. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Okay. Oh, I see some familiar faces. Mr. Utterson, your little lady used to be so punctual back in our school days. Ha, look at your wrinkles. Oh, it's been so long, don't you think, guys? Alright, I'm gonna talk with a couple of people before I get to look at Mr. Brown. It's been a while. Good to see you, gentlemen. Oh, you're a member of the Royal Society. How's your research going? I posted a paper about my research recently, but it's nothing compared to Dr. Jekyll's. I've never met anyone as accomplished a scientist as Dr. Jekyll. I agree, he's accomplished so much. He's published over 20 publications, either alone or as a co-author. He deserves to be a member of the Royal Society. It makes me proud. And I can't believe that he's a doctor of medicine as well as a legal expert. Dr. Jekyll knows as much about legal matters as I do. He is really amazing. I'm proud to be his friend. Yes, me too. Okay, Oh, nice figure. Dr. Jekyll, a doctor of medicine, a doctor of civil law, a doctor of the law, and a member of the Royal Society. My gosh, she's busy. Haha, his nose everywhere. I've been on his ear job. Hello. Oh, it's literally labeled. I'm trying to save Dr. Jekyll for last. It's been a while. I didn't know. Dr. Jekyll, what if I meet people as a time? It's good to see you. How have you been? Oh, great. How about you? Business is going well. I'm doing great recently. I'm doing some trading as well. Looks like Dr. Jekylls been doing well too. He says he's been conducting some new research. I see the diligent, bright young man you used to know. He seems to regain his old fortune, skills, and even his health. Yes, that's why he became such a great professor and scholar. He must have been influenced by the professors he had. Good for him. We're learning about Dr. Jekyll. This is great. Okay, Mr. Summers, hello. You are as curt and to the point as always, just as Dr. Jekyll is faithful and sincere. Do you remember what Dr. Jekyll used to say? Idleness is a soul's rest? Yes, an idle life might as well be a rusty life. Dr. Jekyll's never wasted a day. His attitude towards life is highly imitable. The Queen should award him for that. Yes, Dr. Jekyll's a strong will. Think how much better the world would be if people were even as half as good as Dr. Jekyll. I find this hilarious. And now it's not that I'm so serious. Let's get on. I find it extreme. I think it's been years. Anything you have to say, Poole? Oh, hold on. I want to see this. I can never get used to this bookshelf. The titles mean nothing to me, probably because I know nothing about science. But I can make sense of a deed of transfer. I can say I do know that much as a lawyer. Alright, is there anything else I can kind of explore? I'm trying to avoid Jekyll as much as possible. I'm trying to... Excuse me, boys. Excuse me. Alright, I think it's about time you went over to talk to the old buddy. Alright. My friend Utterson, it's been so long. I heard you paid me a visit when I was at home. A pleasure to see you. Jekyll, how have you been? I've been well. Okay, no offense, Jekyll. That laugh was creepy. Good to see you. You're doing well. Why do you look so serious? Everyone's waiting for you, so why not relax and catch up with our dear friends? I see some old friends. Very well. Jekyll's expression. Dr. Jekyll looked too serious considering he has a dinner party he was hosting and had friends invited to. Hello. Hello. Mr. Utterson, would you like a glass of wine? Oh, yes, please. When would I have a chance to enjoy a drink if not today? Master doesn't look too well today. It's worrying me. I don't think he's sick. Are you well, Mr. Utterson? I'm fine. Everything is fine. I have a feeling we're gonna go talk to Jekyll again. Oh no, it's starting to black out. Oh no, are we talking privately? Oh wait, no, never mind. Everyone left. Oh, sorry. Everyone left. Jekyll, may I speak to you before I take my leave? And it's alright. You know, about your will. Oh, Utterson, I always feel I must apologize to you. You ended up with a customer like myself. I would have given up on me a long time ago if I were you. You never give up and are always looking after me. I wish Lanyon would be like that too, but he calls me a pseudoscientist. I feel if I do one thing, it will not do well, so I'm trying. Apparently I'm talking about the will. Jekyll, you know that I haven't approved of your will, don't you? My will? Of course I know. I don't understand why you disagree. You don't get mad, Jekyll. I found out something, Mr. Hyde. The man that you've included in your will, my aunt, he is straightforward. Utterson, can we stop talking about my will? Jekyll, I heard something horrifying about Mr. Hyde. I still can't change my will, Utterson. You don't understand my situation. I'm in big trouble. It's very strange, very... I wish I could resolve this problem by simply telling you about it, but I can't. Jekyll, you trust me, don't you? Trust me and tell me what's troubling you. I'll do anything I can. Utterson, I know you are a really good friend. I'm very grateful to have a friend like you. And I trust you. You know that, don't you? Of course I know. To lessen your worries, I can cut off all ties to Mr. Hyde whenever I wish. I can swear on the Bible, please believe me on our friendship. And I have a request. This is very personal. So please don't worry and forget about Mr. Hyde. Oh, you. Mr. Utterson did not approve of the will. And Dr. Lanyon is close to Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Utterson, and is a man of principle. Can we talk about Lanyon now? Dang it. I believe you're telling the truth. Thank you. I have one final request. I made Mr. Hyde my heir because I feel bad for him. That's why if I were to disappear, please support Mr. Hyde's claim as my heir. Please help him. I don't think I can pretend to like your friend, Mr. Hyde. I'm not asking you to like him. I just want you to support his rights as my heir. Very well, I promise. I must leave you now. Ooh, more illustration by Dr. Jekyll. Oh? Really? Yes. If this school had no honor, who would want to steal it? Of course, I'm not saying that you've thought of stealing it. A church is where you confess your sins, not here. You just need to answer my question. Isn't this much easier for you to understand the scientific theories and terms? Now answer me. I'm waiting for your answer. I've thought of it, I guess. Ha! I like that you were honest. There's a reason why I asked, even if you hadn't stolen the gold. What matters is that deep inside you've considered stealing it. I mean, there are two egos inside you, one good and one evil. And those two are locked in constant battle to decide everything that you do. Considering stealing the gold is one of those things. You still look confused, I'm sorry. That's right. Those are the two egos I talked about. Good and evil, they are very old twins. I'll explain some more next time you come here. Here's your tip. Good job. Thank you. Goodbye. Well, is that what the master has been doing all this time? Indeed. Chapter 3, Reaching the Boiling Point. Aren't there like 5 chapters? 1 year later, shoot! Hold on, Utterson. Oh my. Why is Hyde in another location? Why? According to him, the two egos fight each other or decide how to act. Utterson's mansion. We will find out what happened with Mr. Hyde in a minute. Why? That is my favorite comment he has made. Okay, Mr. New comment. Oh, we had him yesterday. The peace and quiet of London streets were shattered by an act of the unprecedented. Mr. Utterson. Oh, you can be Mr. Newcomen. Sure. Mr. Utterson, are you there? I'm Inspector Newcomen of Scotland Yard. We found a letter on the body of the victim near the Thames, and I'd add your name on it. Oh no, I know who this is. I won't say it. Who is it? You'll see. I won't say anything until I see the scene. You can hear more about it when you pay a visit to Dr. Landon's hospital in Cavendish Square. The hospital's open late at night, so we asked for an autopsy. Oh my. It might be more serious than it looks. So I'll take a moment to calm down first, then I'll go to the hospital. Understood. I'll be at Dr. Landon's hospital. Once you are done, please go down to the river. Hyde, what did you do? Understood. London's hospital. You must be surprised about the sudden autopsy. Let's hurry to the hospital. First clue. A letter with Mr. Utterson's name was found in the scene. Can I read the letter, please? Well, you just said you need to calm down. Reaching the boiling point. Play chapter 3. Right. Canterfish Square. I think it's in Canterfish Square. Let's enter Dr. Lanyon's mansion. Oh shoot, I forgot a scene, but it's worth 75 pounds or crowns. Hello, Dr. Lanyon. How are you? Utterson, what brings you here this early in the morning? I'm sorry, but I don't feel well enough to speak to you right now. Please come back later. I'm not here to engage in idle chit-chat, Lanyon. May I ask why you're here? How about the autopsy that you were asked to do this morning? Was there a murder last night? Yes, the corpse is in the consulting room. Wait, don't go in there. I need to know who the victim is. I'm helping out with the murder case. What? How could that be related to you? A letter with my name on it was found on the victim's body. Follow me. What a nice beard you have, Lee. Who's the body? Let me guess. Isn't it terrifying? How could anyone do this to another human being? Could you tell who the victim was, Utterson? I was able to recognize the shape of his nose and jawline, or what's left of him. He was one of my clients. What? What did you say? The victim was Sir Danvers Carew, a member of the House of Commons. He was a very kind, respected man. Why? Oh no, this will not go quietly. I'll go back and tell the inspector about this. Lord, grant eternal rest unto him. May his soul rest in peace. I pray that nothing will happen to you two. Oh, Utterson, stay safe. Are you okay? Why are you worried about me? Sir Danvers is the one that was killed. If your name was on the letter found on the victim's body, it could mean that the murderer was after you. But I don't think he was after me. Do you have a suspected mind? The music. A suspected mind, I have one, but I can't jump to conclusions. Yes, of course, I hope that you find a witness or evidence, but still, be careful. I feel like you and your friends are all in danger, including myself. Thank you for your concern. I'll tell everyone to be careful. You two stay safe. Anything? Let's go to the crime scene. Yay! Right. I knew it was Sir Danvers Carew. Oh man, it's such a shame that we didn't get to see Sir Danvers Carew. Where was the crime scene? Alright. I've never been here. You don't know the way. I've never been here. You don't know the way either, right? You wanted to take a shortcut. If we don't hurry to the market, all the fresh meat will be gone. I was too poor to eat meat before coming to London, but now I won't be able to because it's sold out. I need meat, eggs, vegetables. What should I do? Oh, let's ask that gentleman. Excuse me, do you know the way to the market? Turn right at the corner and go straight on. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. We have to get there now, so we need to hurry. Whose maid is that? I'm so glad. They look so busy. It would be rude of me to ask. Oh, hold up. Food culture. The invention of the steam engine and its use in the railways and its boats distribution networks advanced fast in the range of, I don't know what that word is, available to the British people expanded greatly. At that time, the way people ate differed greatly depending on their class. The upper class of fine meats and fresh produce, and the poor suffered from malnutrition, from eating poor quality food and had easy access to cheap alcohol. So, oh, hold on, Mr. Newcomen. Are you alright? You almost fell. I couldn't find the cane I normally use and bought the old one. And I still brought everything else. It looks like you need a cane to walk. Yes, my leg hurts a little. I don't carry it just as an accessory. Please be careful. Do you know about the murder that happened near here? The murder. I would like to help you, but I don't know anything about it. Understood. Alright, what? Cane. A cane was an important accessory for a Victorian gentleman. His body was made of sturdy wood, and the handle was created with sometimes adorned with gem or jewels. I find it... Hang on. Let me talk for a second. Ah, there's the crime scene. Sally Tucker. She has a name. I do find it interesting, though, that the maids are buying meat for a rich person. Yeah, that was rather interesting. Alright, did the fisherman see anything? Well, we can always ask. When you go fishing, you catch time, not fish. Okay, let's see what the mysterious old man has to say. Oh, I came 10 years early? Darn it. Okay, Miss Tucker, do you have anything to say? Okay, maybe we can talk to you later. Bye, Miss Tucker. Alright. Hello. Mr. Utterson, did you see the body in person? His face was too disfigured, so I couldn't tell who he was. Did you recognize him? I'm sorry to say this, but the victim was Sir Danvers Carew. My gosh, Sir Danvers Carew of the House of Commons. He was very popular. I supported his politics, too. And a very old man. I doubt he made a mortal enemy within the Parliament. This will be the talk of this city, that's for certain. Could you help me find the culprit? I help you as much as I can. Oh, thank you. We might find some evidence on the street. Let's look everywhere and ask around. Okay, I know who asked it. It was Miss Sally. Excuse me. May I ask you some questions? Yes. Did you witness the murder last night? Oh, that's... Are you feeling ill? Please wait a while while I go pick up a warm drink from the pub. Okay. Seems I must go to Canvich. Okay. Alright. Welcome, what would you like? A glass of warm brandy to help someone relax. If you want to drink it right away, I can just give it to you. It's not for me, it's for a lady nearby who is in distress. I'll return the glass once she's done. Is that so? Please give me a minute. Nene! Here's a glass of hot buttered rum. This should work. Thank you. Okay, let's go. Someone must have witnessed the accident. Here we are. Okay. Hi, Sally. Sorry for taking such a long time. Excuse me, miss. Please drink this. It will help. Thank you. No problem. You seem better now. I have a lot to ask you. So you better get ready for some questions. Excuse me, do you live around here? Yes, I live in the building overlooking the street. So you witnessed the murder last night? Yes, I saw it. I watched it with my own eyes until I fainted at the horror of it. Could you tell me your name and address? We could use your statement as evidence. 41 Polly Street. My name is Sally Tucker. I see, Miss Tucker. Please tell me what you saw. The moon was very bright last night, and I was standing by the window. Lost a thought around 11 o'clock. Please don't get a flashback. Please don't make me... Oh, dang it. Now, please calm yourself and continue. A gray-haired old gentleman was walking down the street, and a man of small stature was walking towards him. When the two were close enough to talk, the older gentleman greeted the shorter man politely. What did they talk about? I couldn't hear, but the older gentleman pointed somewhere with his hand. So I thought the older gentleman was asking for directions. So I looked at the other man, and it was him. Who's here? Mr. Hyde. Mr. Hyde. Mr. Hyde. That man, I recognized him because he had come to see the master. Okay, well, it's the same thing. Ask what happened after that and ask what Mr. Hyde did. It's the same thing, so I'll ask what Mr. Hyde did. What was Mr. Hyde doing? Well, could you give me a glass of water? Oh, here. If you don't want to think about it, we can stop here. Oh, no, I'll continue. Mr. Hyde was holding a black cane, and he was playing with his cane while listening to the older gentleman. Did he do something to the older gentleman with the cane? At first, he was just listening to the older gentleman. Ask what happened after that. And what happened after that? Mr. Hyde looked very angry at what he heard. It was so sudden. he said something, and he swung that thick cane at the older gentleman. The older gentleman got hit a few times and ran away in alarm, but Mr. Hyde soon come up with him. Then he hit the older gentleman and knocked him down. Oh my. And then he snapped on the older gentleman and kept beating him. Oh, I can still see in my mind. I don't remember what happened after that. I was so shocked I passed out. Oh no. It was 2 a.m. when I came to my senses, and that's when I reported it to the police. It must have been hard. Thank you for your help. If the witness is right, Mr. Hyde is the culprit. Her testimony seems reliable, but the more evidence and witnesses we have, the better. Please do as you wish. I'm ready to search every corner of London to find Mr. Hyde. Understood. Hold up. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. We have... Okay. We should look in the sewers. The sewers. Really? Oh. There was no traces of robbery, and no business card or ID was found on the victim's body. We did find a blood-stained letter with your name and address on it. So that's why you came so early in the morning. Yes, that's why I came to see you, Mr. Utterson. Am I looking at this again? What am I doing? Am I asking her? What am I doing? Oh. Look, there's a pen. Oh no, that's the broken cane. This must be the weapon. This cane is definitely... The wood does seem very rare. Oh, I know why Utterson is so shaken up. Does anything come to mind? I have a friend who uses an expensive cane like this. I wonder where your friend got their cane from. An expensive cane? It was an unusual item. I don't know about that. No time to hesitate. I'll get started on the investigation right away. What should we start with then? We have evidence and a witness. Jekyll cannot be involved in this case. Mr. Utterson, please call me when you're ready. I'm ready. This is the house of the man who is to inherit Henry Jekylls' fortune. Looks like Mr. Hyde is the culprit, as the witness said. Do you know anything about him? I know where he lives. Let's go and see him. Thank you, Mr. Utterson. Mr. Dorsen got his address. I knew it. His house was in Soho. Right. Let's go to Soho. And this is where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you, Mr. Poole. You may have not done very much, and I know you're a very quiet person, but thank you for joining us anyway. No problem. I was happy to come. Alright, Dragonlets on the internet, have a lovely day. And again, thank you for coming, Mr. Poole. My pleasure.